All right, so this is my next psalm that I accidentally wrote twice. A few years ago, I guess I did Psalm 119, 97 to 104, but I never recorded it and forgot about it. So I just discovered it when I was saving the sheet music and realized, oh, I've already got a copy with this file name. What's going on? So I compared the two after I was done the second one, and I didn't really like the first version. It's too trite or something. And this one's got a nice congregational singing part in it that goes like this. Oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all day long. Oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all day long. So that's pretty easy for the congregation to learn and sing, and they get to do it twice with different chords underneath it, which gives it kind of an interesting build. The chords are going up. So gives you this anticipation going into the verse, which goes like this. Your commandment makes me wiser than my enemies, for it is always with me. I've more understanding than my teachers. Your decrees are my meditation. I understand more than the aged, for I keep your precepts. I hold back my feet from every evil way in order to keep your word. And then back to the congregational part. Oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all day long. Oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all day long. And now we're into verse 2, which I always make mistakes playing. But here goes. I don't turn away from your ordinances, for you've taught me, yeah, you have taught me. How sweet are your words to my taste. They are sweeter than honey in my mouth. Through your precepts I get understanding. I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Every false way. The congregational part. Oh, how I love your law. It is my understanding all day long. Oh, how I love your law. It is my understanding all day long. Oh, how I love your law. It is my understanding all day long. Oh, how I love your law. It is my understanding all day long. So that's Psalm 119 verses 97 to 104. So for Psalm 119, there's like all these songs that I've split the whole gigantic chapter up into lots of different songs. And I'm trying to follow the liturgical calendar. The only time I don't do that is if the psalm isn't really that big anyway, and I think I might as well just do the whole psalm. And sometimes it means that the time you spend doing the psalm would be longer than it would normally be in your service, but I don't like the idea of cutting the chapters up anyway in a service, because then it feels like you're picking and choosing the scripture that you think applies to the theme of the day or something. And I don't like that. You should come to the scriptures and take the scriptures as their whole, and then the books as their whole if possible, and certainly the chapters as their whole, and not just individual verses, so you get the full sense of what the original writer meant in that book or chapter. And so I wanted to also mention one thing that I've just added to my channel, and that is Patreon. And Patreon is a way for creators to connect with supporters. Just kind of like in the olden days, you hear these stories about a king who would bring in a court artist or a court musician, and that king would support that musician. So the musician wouldn't have to worry about his day-to-day finances and his day-to-day needs. He would just do what he's called to do, to make music. And so that's what I'm hoping that I can do with the internet, with all of you people who watch my videos every week. If you feel so led, I invite you to go to Patreon and at least look into it, for $1 a song or something like that. You can make a commitment. Or you can set a commitment that you feel comfortable with. That when I write a new song that it's 50 cents or it's $1 or $3 or whatever. I want to leave that up to you and to your generosity and what God lays on your heart. I would love to be able to be free to do this full time and not have to worry about any of my other financial needs and so on. So maybe you can help me make that happen. And if you can't, I invite you to pray, please, because prayer is the most important part, of course. And also share, because the more people that know about my music and know about this effort I'm making to make a liturgical music a contemporary thing, I think the more unified we are as a church. Liturgy is so important. It unifies the global church. We're all reading the same scriptures every week in our services and singing the same scriptures every week in our services. And so often in Protestant churches, we pick and choose what scriptures fit our mood that week. Let's get unified and let's get connected with the global church. So thank you. Thank you so much for your time and for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed my new psalm. God bless you. Goodbye.